Hello there on this New Year's Eve, and welcome to the shift between the Two of Discs change into the Three of Discs works. And let's just have a look at this card. So we have the symbol with the circle with the arrow coming out of it, which is the symbol for Mars, close to the top of the card. And then right lower down the card you have the symbol for Capricorn. So this is what works is. Works is Mars in Capricorn, New Year's Day, new resolutions, new intentions, and it's the impulse to get on and to do. And because it's in Capricorn, this means it's to do with ambition, practicality, sorting out the material aspects of life, and this is why New Year's resolutions, generally speaking, are couched in practical terms because it's the underlying energy of what's going on at the moment. So a little bit more detail about this wonderful card, the Three of Discs. Literally you can see these three wheels, and when I look at this card I always picture the wheels spinning, and the spinning of the wheels causes this beautiful pyramidical shape to open up, and all the gifts come out through the application of the work. That's the way I personally see this card. And then you've got all the waves, the peaks, all the way through the background of the card. It's quite a remarkable, extraordinary card, this one. So, because it's a 3, that puts this on the pillar of severity in the Tree of Life. And because it's a 3, it goes in what we call the celestial triangle. Just as much as the Two of Discs represents archetypal male in the celestial triangle, so does a 3 of Discs represent archetypal female. So this is female energy expressed in its most practical form. So that's what works is about. And the first question that might occur to myself when I'm looking at this is, well, why would I want to transform it? And it's only when I do this that I get my understanding. And I'm finding this very helpful at the moment in my life. So, using the glass on the card, and this is the card, it's number 76, and it's pink and it's gold. And those two colours combine together creating the orange. So with the glass on the card, imbuing the colours into the glass and drinking the water as we do. Here we go. And we turn over the card, and this is it, it's trust. I set myself free to be able to love you as you are. I set myself free to be able to love you as you are. I set myself free to be able to love you as you are. So this card, when we transform it, becomes even more miraculous, because it gives us the opportunity to finally let go of all the self-sabotaging mechanisms that we experience in our lives when we judge ourselves for not being up to the standards we think we should be, when we judge other people in the same way. These intensely and innately human activities which we all engage in, we know that they're so counterproductive, and yet because of the matrix, because of our patterning, because of our old belief systems, we slip into them so easily. So this is the antidote to all that, because by setting ourselves free of all these judgments and rules that we impose upon ourselves, then that is how we become able to love ourselves and others as they are. So when it says, I set myself free to be able to love you as you are, this refers to both yourself and others. So we're talking about self-acceptance, clearly. And this is the quality of this self-acceptance. It leads towards the golden area within ourselves, so that we can find what we are for and the way we are to do what we are to do. So rather than simply, with the original card, focusing on getting on with the work regardless of what it is, This is inviting us to pay some attention, to go within, to find it is what it is that we are here for, and what it is that we are to do. And then, once that is established, to do it. So, the trust card, ultimately trust is all about love. It's the alchemical process of love, that's what trust is. Acceptance produces the change within, the crucible or the vessel of ourselves, which brings the sun and the moon together within our being, the male and the female. And it's an opportunity to let go, to come to a new understanding of wisdom, which is already there. And I guess it's one of the ultimate paradoxes about being a human being, because we are wisdom, we are love, we are the light, we are the dark, we are everything. And that's what we were seeing with the change card. Acceptance of the light and the dark. Every single day has got light and dark in it. There is no other way it can be on this planet. And so it's the same with us. We have light and dark within ourselves. That's how we are. And therefore we have negativity and positivity within ourselves too. And there are so many people that are inviting you to just embrace the positive and somehow judge, dismiss, hide from and demean the negative. And yet my understanding is that the negative is as much a part of life as the positive. And there are great things to be learnt from all experiences. And this takes us to the point of wisdom, and we see it's not a matter of seeking certain experiences and running away from others. It's a matter of whatever comes our way is our experience. Which is why when I had my private retreat some years ago, all I could do after having been through my extraordinary time was to say simply, this is me having an experience, because that's all we ever are. People having experiences. So thank you very much for this one, and I'll see you again. Cheers.